Hey guys, welcome back to Purely Walking. Today in this video you are going to see Chinatown in Santo Domingo like you have never seen it before. We are live at the Sunday market, and not only that, but we have our very own tour guide. She's a very special one. She comes straight from Japan and she's going to show us everything there is to know about this marketplace, what to get, what's delicious, and what you can find here in Chinatown Market.
All right, so take it from here. Where are we? What are we doing? What can we see?
Oh, hi! Lorraine Fujii here. And this is Chinatown here in Dominican Republic. And it's one of the best Chinatowns in the world. Just before the tour, so you guys get to know me a little bit, my name's Lorraine Fujii. I am Japanese, but I was raised here in the Dominican Republic. And thanks to this area here, I've been able to keep in contact with my roots, and I've been able to maintain a lot of customs and habits. That's what identify me as Japanese. The produce here is amazing. Like, I've been to Chinatown in the States, in Belgium, in London, in Holland, and what's the other country? London, did I say? Well, I've been to 5 Chinatowns around the world, and this is one of the best Chinatowns within my eyes, because even though it looks very humble due to its humble roots, it has one of the most amazing produce of all the Chinatowns I've been through. Because here in Dominican Republic, the soil is very fertile. We live in an eternal, let's say, summer and late spring. Some people say, no, DR is spring and summer. No, late spring and summer, because spring is still cold. We don't have cold here. So I'm gonna give you guys a little tour to the season that we're in right now, because every time you visit this market, it's different. This market is here every Sunday from 7:30 a.m. till like around noon due to COVID. They say 1, but it's around noon. And if you want to get fresh produce, you got to come early, because at 9, all the complete Chinese community comes here, because what they have here, they only have it here on Sundays. Now there you can see some fresh fish, but for example, this is one of the best stands of exotic fruits. Come and see. Here you have jackfruit. You guys know jackfruit? It's delicious. When it's ripe, it's not like guanao, I don't even know how to describe it. It's like more of anong. You know anong, that. It's more like that. Hola, gracias. And here we go. Look, we have rambutan season now. We're in melon season. Last month we were in zapote season. Black zapote, mamey, all type of stuff. And now you have this. You can get the miracle fruit here when they have it available too.
Miracle fruit? What is that?
The miracle fruit is a fruit that's used like in the pharmaceutical industry, that when you taste it, it alters your taste buds. Everything you taste after that, after you eat that fruit, all the sour, bitter, let's say spicy flavors, they become sweet. Yeah, I have a video on my personal page because I love beer, but I hate light beer. I don't dislike, I hate. You gotta be honest, so that way people can give you a good Bock beer or a good ale. And I kid around like, drinking light beers and then eating that fruit and then like tasting the beer and like, yummy! So here we have this stand is really good, because here you can get like the authentic Asian street food, because they have a lot of croquetas. I don't know how to say it in English, like fried balls, vegetables, they have crab, they have street sushi.
Awesome.
There we go. Those are so good. Those little round ones there, that's concho.
You let us know what you want us to try from everything.
Well, have you guys tasted rambutan?
No.
I would advise you to get at least a pound, because that fruit is amazing. Oh, look, that's avio. It's a type of kaki. Hola, mi amor. Saluda a la cámara.
Hola.
Sí. Ya, lo máximo. ¿Cómo?
¿Están haciendo fila?
Sí. Pero ven, pasa, que ellos están grabando. Well, I would advise you to try those and get a pound of those. The yellow fruit you see there is exactly as the caimito. The only thing that it's the yellow version of it.
Okay.
¡Ay!
What is this?
That's a dumpling.
Oh, full of?
I have no idea. Dumplings in the house!
This is my first
Ay, arigato.
try it. I'm gonna let you know. Salud.
Salud! Kampai! Here, have it.
Thank you.
Domo arigato. This guy's really good. Now, one thing about the dumplings, Japanese people say like, gyozas are different and dumplings are this. Through my eyes, they're the same thing because here's the thing. Gyozas, the Japanese dumpling, comes from the Chinese jawasi. So, I don't know if you know, in 1910, Japan invaded Korea.
Yes.
Then we invaded part of Manchuria, which is part of China, Taiwan, Shanghai, all that coast. And the jawasi comes from that area. So when Second World War came and we migrated back to Japan because we lost all those lands, we brought this back.
Wow, nice.
Mm.
This is delicious.
Mm-hmm.
Ask him how much we owe him.
It's a gift.
Oh, how sweet.
You should try this. Really good though. The dumplings you already tasted. Oh, and those noodles are really good. Yes. Okay, now this little stand here I love. Hola. They have, they call them, I don't know how to say it in English, but huevos de hierro, like iron eggs,
Yeah.
would be the exact translation. And for example, he has fresh noodles. Those are, he makes them. They're recently made.
Wow. And what about these iron eggs? What is that specifically?
They just put it like in soy sauce for a few days and a few seasonings, so it's very
delicious.
Yeah, people think that like, oh, Chinese, Asians, they eat this and that, the gastronomy, blah blah blah, but we all eat the same thing.
Yeah.
The thing we eat the most is rice with eggs. It's not sushi like they think, and it's that way. It's in China, Philippines, everywhere. That's what we eat in Asia. The best fresh fish in the market. You can get it in all the in all of them here. You can even get here eel, fresh eel. I don't see any right now, but let's see. Okay, I'm not a very big fan of these things. Take a picture.
What is that?
Okay, this is pork belly. Haven't you guys seen on the television that jiggly wiggly pork belly that looks weird? That's that. And all those other things, they're like rice flour, empanadas, and some of them, they have different type of stuff. Now, this fruit is called bitter melon. It's called bitter melon because it's very bitter.
And what is it used for? If it's so bitter?
You do stews, you can put it, stews with meat, you put it in soups and stuff like that. And that is zucchini.
Okay.
It's a type of zucchini. I buy it all the time. It's not very good to make noodles because the texture is a little bit more como esponjoso, like spongy. But it's very good to make like lasagnas and stuff out of zucchini, like the layered things. Let's see. Oh, we're in dragon fruit season now too. More bitter melon. Bamboo shoots here. You guys know bamboo shoots?
No. What is that?
Oh, oyster mushrooms. Different type of mushrooms. Look, this is bamboo shoots. We eat bamboo in Asia.
Nice.
Very type of different market. More fish. Oh, this is the best post right here. De lo mío! Say hello to the United States. This is William and his mom. And they're from Malaysia. This is Malaysian vegetarian gastronomy.
Wow.
They have the best onigiris and the best rolls in the complete Dominican Republic. He knows I die for his food. I work for him.
Onigiri? What is that?
Onigiri, onigiri are Japanese rice balls, but we call rice balls in general to anything.
Okay.
Anything that's a rice ball. That's onigiri, and that's the sushi. And I told them to save us some.
Awesome.
Because for the taste. That roll, you're gonna see the difference between a real Asian roll and what they sell here in restaurants. It's really annoying when they tell you authentic and they give you all those things. I mean, I don't have problems with authentic, I'm sorry, with fusion food, but when they tell you authentic and it's not, you get pissed, really pissed, right?
Yes.
Right, little baby ball.
If you're enjoying this tour with Lorraine, please go ahead and follow her socials. I'll be putting them on the screen. And while you're at it, go ahead and subscribe to the channel and smash that like button if you want to see more tours in Santo Domingo and in other places coming up.
Okay, now all this is the produce area. As you see, you can find like, here they are. They're probably more expensive. Concho. Here they are. That's kaki. If you come at the hour that you guys came the other, you won't find any of this.
The microphone, I think it's covered.
Sure. If you come early, you wouldn't find none of this. Oh, she sells awesome stuff too. Too exotic for a lot of people taste.
It looks exotic. That's right.
Ooh, sorry. I'm so sorry. She doesn't have them today. Or let me see if she does. No, she doesn't. She sells also this amazing. It's not a cookie, but it is. It's called siuped. It's like glutinous rice, a sweet cracker but with pork. Oh, it's not a cracker and it's very glutinous. Y siuped, hoy no hay siuped. Próximo domingo. Shishi. Oh, and those things, that's rice. That's rice.
And I have a question for you. Is there a Japanese stand here?
Yeah, we're gonna go see it, but they don't sell produce. They sell trees and food.
Okay.
Maticas. Now, those rice balls, the flavor changes depending the season and their festivity. In Japan, they're called chimaki. They eat them a lot they eat it a lot on Children's Day. But the Chinese version is called zongzi, and they have different type of versions. I like the Taiwanese one, but I'm not very happy with the other ones. Oh, look, so you guys can know different type of spices. This is not, how do you call it, chives. This is garlic chive. It's a type of different chive.
Nice.
Look at it, that it's flat. Look, it's not like this one, it's different. It's not like a little tube that's flat. That's what you see in most like stews and stuff that they put. Some people say no, they use a lot of chives and garlic chive also. Different type of chive. Here you can get the bamboo shoots and stuff fresh out of the bucket. I love this. No plastic here. And you know the chayote, tayota? That's the Chinese version. It looks like a giant squash. It is like a giant squash, but... Okay, now as you saw, there's tons of produce in this area, right? But this area is more like the food court around this. So when you get to Duarte with Benito, You can decide what you want to do first. Always go for the produce first because they always have food until late here.
You heard Lorraine, guys. Go for the produce first, and in a second part to this video I'll be showing you the food court area, so definitely stay tuned for all the goodies I have to show you. I was so pleased. Everything was delicious. So I'll be seeing you the next time. Bye.